All right, so let's get started real quick. So this is going to be a demonstration of how to get access to the Opt login system through Equus to access leads, to buy inventory leads, to sign up for A leads and all that good stuff. So we'll just jump right in. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your Equus dashboard. So once you get into your Equus dashboard, you just want to click this little chat bubble right here and request access to leads. So just new conversation, request access to leads. From there, you'll get an email from Opt letting you know what your login password is and all that good stuff. Once you get access to that, you'll log back into your dashboard and click the leads Opt login. And then you can bookmark this page here so that you always have access to it. It'll pull up and it'll have your name stored and all that stuff. You'll put in your password, and your login ID will be your EF number from Equus and your password, and then you'll log in. After you're logged in, this is going to be what the front page looks like. And then from there, it's real simple. You're just going to go to inventory. And what that's going to do is pull up an inventory list of everywhere in the country. It'll have your state selected by default, and it breaks it down by county. So let's just use North Carolina as an option. So we can go down to North Carolina. This is where you select the states. Over here, this drop down is where you can select between final expense and mortgage protection. So after you have the counties pulled up, the grayed out ones are usually ones that are not turned on. And then they have color coding based on how many leads they have in the system there. If you look over to the right, it's going to have the type of lead broke down by age. So A leads would be brand new leads. DA are A leads that haven't been purchased. So that means nobody's called on them. You have B leads, which are going to be the ones that we're looking at, and C leads, which we're looking at as well. The number beside it or down below it is going to be the number of leads available for purchase. So B, C, and D leads are what we're looking for specifically in an inventory challenge or something like that. And then you could scroll down and see how many leads are in each county. If you want to get more target specific in a county, so let's go to Mecklenburg, you can click on, well, let's go to one that has a little bit more. So let's go to Grainville. So that's going to have 36 leads there. You're going to click this plus button. On this plus button is going to break it down by actual city. So you can see that Oxford city or town has 15 of those 36 leads, and then so on and so forth. If you want to look at final expense, you can just the same way, you're just going to go from mortgage protection to final expense, and it's going to change the numbers of how many leads are there. Franklin's got 42 B leads for final expense and 20 C leads. You can click any state in the country. We can go all the way down to Wyoming if you want, and you can see what's available in Wyoming. Again, not much there. There's not many people that live there in general. But this is also a great way to find hotspots, which would be areas of the country that have a lot of A leads, which you know that we don't have agents working there. So if you want to carve out an area of the country to recruit out of or to work fresh A leads on a consistent basis, you can just hunt through here. We get an email sent to us each week letting us know what our hotspots for mortgage protection. Hillsborough right here in New Hampshire, 23 A leads. This area has been a consistent source of high inventory, high A lead inventory, meaning that if that's some area that you want to work, especially now that we can do it from home, you can purchase these leads and call from anywhere as long as you've got your New Hampshire license. So that's pretty much it. Once you get through here and you select the number that you want to purchase, you just click buy right here to the right of it or left of it. You're going to select which ones you want to buy. So let's say we want to buy those 23 leads and the quantity. You'll click buy now, put your credit card information, and purchase it. Once you get them purchased, they're going to come to an email to you where you'll have a list of the leads that you purchased. They'll come in looking like this. And also for better tracking, you can also go to My Leads up here, and they will drop into a database of just your leads. where you can search. There you go. So where you can search all the leads that you have by name, and you click this button, you can say what happened with it, whether you sold it or whatnot. So after you wrap those up, you'll get those leads. If you want to pull up the individual lead itself, you can click beside the name in your lead inventory and it'll pull up a sheet with the actual lead itself. Within the email, if you want to do a quick print, within the email, these links are good for 24 hours. It'll have a link in it. Just click that blue link and it'll pull up all the leads that within that purchase order. Again, that link expires within 24 hours, but typically what you want to do is after you purchase them and you get this email, click that link, print out all the leads or download that PDF so that you have it, and then you can go back later on after you've called on them in the op system and wrap it up this way. So that's pretty much it for the lead system. Checking throughout the country this morning, there's a ton of inventory leads, and I would highly recommend scooping them up and just pounding them, making yourself a lot more profitable. You can buy a C lead for $2 versus paying $50 for an A lead. And especially the fact that we can call and do the Zoom appointments while the pandemic's going on, I would just highly recommend that for profitability and also just to keep yourself busy. With that, everybody get out there and sell. Have a good day.